equation happiness is equal to I am. Second equation, happiness is equal to I am plus object. Always remember this. Always. You are talking to your honey, you are earning money, you get a profit or loss, you are stressed, and remember, happiness is equal to I am. If I am of the nature of happiness, how dare the stress, sadness can ever touch me? No, no, you don't know my honey, my money. Go on. So when you go on, that simply means happiness is equal to I am plus object. You want to be happy or you want to make the object happy? One aspect, or you want to derive, extract happiness from the world of objects. Did you get it? Say yes. Even if you don't get it, no problem. So, two equations, happiness is equal to I am, and happiness is equal to second equation, I am plus object. That object may be a person, event, situation, condition in our life. Because we are extremely attached, have a wrong notion that I am the three bodies, I am the five sheath, and I am waker, sleeper, and the dreamer. That creates a notion. What notion? Wrong notion. What is that notion? Happiness is equal to I am plus object. Did you get it? So then ask yourself, why does the mind not accept this equation? Happiness is equal to I am. So you will get an answer. Mind is habitual, instinctive, impulsive. What do you mean by impulsive nature of the mind? Impulsive nature of the mind means the mind is controlled by the nature. One aspect. Second aspect, this mind, impulsive nature means it's an automation. From where this automation came? From the evolution. What is that means? We are evolved from the animals. Now, I gave you an always famous example for me that cows does not eat, cannot eat flesh because they are controlled. Impulsive nature, automation. And the tiger does not eat, cannot become vegan. Simple. We have a choice. We have a choice. Are you clear? Say yes, we have a choice. So follow the equation. Happiness is equal to I am. Reject another equation. Happiness is equal to I am plus an object. Two equation. But this mind proves the second equation all the time. No, you don't know my honey and my money and my uh, long list. So this my, the word my, can you figure out what is this my? This my word comes only when we relate ourselves to the three bodies and the five sheet. Find out. But we are none of them. So result is happiness is equal to I am. aspect is very important. Is happiness here or now, or is happiness in the future? Think of, if happiness is here and now, then the second equation fails completely. Happiness is equal to I am plus object or a person. If I leave that person or an object, I will be happy. If I get this person and object, then I will be happy. You see, happiness is in the future. Is happiness is ever in the future? See that? Look at this. We need money, no doubt. You all are supporting me. We need money, we need house, basic needs are there. But they do not contain what is known as peace or happiness. No, I'm clear about it. Peace and happiness are within me. Then why you are not happy? Why you are sad? Now that's a different thing. I have lot of problems. Problems are always related to the three bodies and the five sheets. It is not related to your real self. We are following the process, what are known as the four steps: listening and learning. First step, contemplation and reflection, and followed by the practice. I don't know, let me know it. I don't understand, let me understand it. I do not experience, let me practice it. Shravanam, mananam, nididhyasanam. And the last step is samadhi. You see, first equation, happiness is equal to I am. So, what happens in samadhi, the highest meditation? In highest meditation, we receive the knowledge that I am happiness. First, we get the knowledge, and that knowledge brings an end to the suffering. In meditation, we reveal the revelation of the knowledge. So, am I clear? Peace and happiness are within me. Now, pay attention. We are going a very subtler level of contemplation and reflection. Oh, yes, yes, I agree with you that peace and happiness are within me. But what is this within me? Is it within the body? But I'm not the body. Yeah, you see, now we are going in a subtler level of contemplation and oh, but that is the only language we use. We can use. The language is linear. Our life is multi-dimensional. That is an answer. So, a linear language cannot prove and understand clearly what is this multi-dimensional consciousness. You get it? Say yes, even if you don't get it, no problem. Because if you contemplate and reflect, you will get it. But if you don't contemplate and reflect, and you do the practice for even for 50 years, nothing is going to happen. Hmm? Think, think. Normally, in my profession, my teachers in my profession say, don't think, have a faith. And I'm just doing the opposite. Think, contemplate, reflect, reason out. Why reason out? Existence has provided me the intellect. I must think. So now come to the question, within me, what is this within me? When we say within me, we think as if it is within the physical body. I'm not the physical body. No, it is within my mind, but I'm not the mind. It is in the causal body, but I'm not the causal body. It is within the waking state, but I'm not the waking state. Now it is in the dream state, but I'm not a dream state. Now it is in the sleep state, but I'm not the sleep state. So the words that we use, inside or within me, we use these two words, inside or within me, to put the right knowledge in the intellect, what is real and what is false. That is the meaning of moving within or moving inside. Physically, we can go inside the house and we can come out of the house. It's a physical. Are you getting it? So, but why we want to, again ask the question, why we want to know what is real and what is unreal? Because the mind is caught clinging to what is unreal, claiming that it is real. No, you are responsible for my pain and suffering. Bill Gates, I lived my loveless life for 27. Who told you to live your loveless life? Who told you? Are you not a genius? Yes, I am a genius. This is the kind of genius you have. I hope he will not sue me. So what is independent? So first we put the right knowledge, what is real and unreal, and that gives me a perspective in the mind to move to the first equation. Happiness is equal to I am. And to drop happiness is equal to I am plus object. Now just go into that equation. Happiness is equal to I am plus object or a person, right? So now if I am crazy, can I be happy? Expand that. I am plus object. Or any object do not have a property of peace and happiness. So I am working hard all the time. Since I wake up in the morning, for 50 years, I am seeking happiness. What is that? That I am. That I am has a wrong notion. I claim what I am is not what I am. Second part is the desire in that object, in that person, in that event, in that situation. In India, I used to guide in a simple way, making that very simple. I used to ask that, do you want to celebrate your life or do you want to celebrate an event in a life? That will make the clear, this equation. Do I want to celebrate an event? Celebrate your birthday. Your mood is not good. How can you celebrate your birthday? Your honey did not bring you a gift. How can you celebrate? I am plus object. Look at it. I am plus object. I have to live into that awareness. Why? Equation is happiness is equal to I am. Tell me where this I am is absent in your life. Did I ask you a right question? That goes inside. Tell me where I am is absent in you. It is always present. What is that? It is pure consciousness. You're there. Look at it. You're there. So unless we become a seeker, it doesn't happen. First step is I must become a seeker. I must have a boarding pass to fly. And that is why I said, are you ready? Do you receive the knowledge? Who receives the knowledge? The mind. So mind receives the knowledge and it twists. What a twist? Happiness is equal to I am plus object. And there you fall down. It has nothing to do with the teacher, It is all about the knowledge, the right knowledge. Knowledge is awareness, it is experience, it is here and now. So I divide into the parts: being ready, receive the knowledge. When you receive the knowledge, then you reflect on it. So when you reflect on it, means I should have the knowledge inside. And then I should retrain the mind to follow this knowledge. And once you reflect and retrain, then you realize the equation happiness is equal to I am. Now, normally the master says, I have a wonderful friend here only, and she sent an email that tell me the most powerful mantra that I should practice. So I sent an email respond back that are you powerful to tolerate this powerful mantra? I never think about this. You see that? I never think about it. Now I have $1 million, I'm very strong. Come on. Next year, what is going to happen? You don't know. Do you see that? Can I see that clearly? Where I have to see? I have to see in my mind. I have to see in my head. I have not to see in others. Do you see that? Then the life changes. So foundation is listening and learning. That's why we have been listening for so many years. You have to tolerate me until you reach there and you start guiding others. Don't worry about it. You are guiding others and you get frustrated. So it means your knowledge is not settled. Think in that way. I have to reflect back. Let me. You have a honey in your house, possibly, or fiancé. You have all the objects, you have the money. Guide your mind. Start working on it. Allow this knowledge to enter into every personal life, professional life, social life, family life. You start living into that. If you don't live into that, nothing is going to happen. Then 1 hour is enough. You don't know how busy I am, even to spare 1 hour. It's a big deal for me. Why? Because I follow the equation happiness is equal to I am plus object. Foundation, the first step has to be clear. Am I learning, listening this knowledge with the clarity, with awareness? Then you can move to the second step. You can use reflect or retrain, all belongs to R. So why we do not change, it is because of the mind in me, not because of the outer situation. or a person or a thing or an event. Nothing is important. And why we say the mind? Because the mind has a delusion, emotional dependence, suffering continues. Now he's a good guy. This coach is a good guy. He comes out and he says, you see that you have to pay a little more attention to my honey. Why should I pay more attention to your honey? Why don't you pay attention to yourself and your mind? But I have to guide him slowly, because if I say him other, he will say, yes, done. Don't talk to me. So in the last session, I told him, okay, I will take care. Don't worry. See, happiness is equal to I am plus object. Person. There is another challenge that we have to challenge the mind. That mind claims temporary solutions are permanent. And there we fall back. Mind challenges us all the time. All the time. How it challenges us? Okay, you have $1,000, you will be happy. Now I have $1,000, I'm not happy. It challenges all the time. I'm sorry, honey, I said you, this coach said, we both cried. I said, okay, that's your business to cry. My business is to help you to be happy. Do you see that? Every time, every moment, this mind works like mind is challenging us. So listening and learning means you must challenge your mind. In our country, we say you have to get out of the comfort zone. Sam? This is what we say, comfort zone. So if you allow the mind to continue to challenge you, you are living in a comfort zone you don't want to get out of. We must challenge our mind. How dare you are going outside in search of temporary solutions with an object, with a person, with a situation. Before we enter into this journey of the self-discovery, we are challenged by the mind. Means what? By the wrong notion, by the delusion, by the emotional dependence. Then we have a very simple answer. It's very simple. You see the form of being genius? Or do you have a stress? Who doesn't have a stress? Look at the statement coming from the genius. Who doesn't have a stress in the world? I become a philosopher. I want to keep that idea in my mind. Who is not suffering in this world? Tell me. So we don't want to challenge the mind. And when you don't want to challenge the mind, then you have to follow the equation. Happiness is equal to I am plus object. So I said last time, use your entire life as a case study. Case study. Case study protocol. I used to do a lot of research studies and I learned it. You have to create a protocol, variable and invariable factors, and then you have to observe the data from the different equipments, and ultimately then you apply the statistics, and ultimately you write a research paper. So case study, first step, who we are at present, the way the mind thinks and feels. Just think, what do I know? I was a young, I had a trauma, my parents, etc. I said, yeah, okay, become aware of it. Become aware of it. So the first case study, step number 1, I have to visualize and see what we are, the mind thinks. What we are. So you will find you, put you or I am, is equal to some cherished thoughts, some desires, some busyness, plus some actions, some feelings, some emotions, some projections, some desire. That is what I feel I am. Are you getting it? Protocol, first step. This is what I feel. I'm a teacher. Okay, then I'm 63 years old. Then I have this much. I want more. These thoughts and feelings. This is the case, step number 1. And what is the step number 2? Are we where we are going in life every day? Am I changing? Am I changing? Second step. Protocol. I'm just case study. Case study is also known as the research. Survey research or sometimes case research. Only an individual case. So now I have understood some feelings. You have one feeling, I have different feeling. Feeling plus some emotion, plus few persons. Few persons I hate, few persons I like. Everyone. Plus age, plus gender, plus this is what I am. But if I feel this is what I am, go to the equation. Happiness is equal to I am plus object. Did you get it? You know that. Oh, you will get. Oh, I reacted to that. Oh, that was my feeling. Oh, this is what I am? A guy who always reacts. I was told that the guy is used for both, guy and girl. Is it? We both went to a dentist last week. I said, why you are telling, I normally joke. He said, why you both are, you are telling both of us as guys? So that assistant told me that we use the guys for both. I said, okay, I learned something new. Think of this, think to evolve. So now see, the moment you come to the second step, oh, this is what I am I a reaction? The intellect says, no, how can you be? This is what the reflection is. This is what the reflection is. I hate you. Or is this thought I am? No. Case study step number 3. Then comes this. Then you are ready what I am and what I am not. Then this knowledge descends into our heart, and then we are ready to receive the knowledge. Then we can reflect on it, we can retrain it. So after reflection, what happens? The master says, when the moment you have a reflection, the moment you reflect on it, you are separating what I am and what I am not. I give you the same examples many a times. That is neighbor's house and this is my house. So I am aware what is my house and what is not. This reflection has to come in my head before the practice. And I carry this state of awareness in the practice. Only one session is required. But if I don't have that, then I will carry the same age-old stuff in my mind. Then I go back to the second equation, happiness is equal to I am plus object. Think of it, you need not to believe. But if you find that I am is equal to, even pick up one day life. I am is equal to I woke up in the morning little late because I have to go to a workplace and then I was in a hurry. So write down hurry, woke up late, it aroused the feeling. It aroused the feeling. Feeling of some negativity in me. Because I was watching a horror movie, that's why I woke up late. It was not necessary. The intellect says, but still. Plus, my honey doesn't listen to me, I'm pissed off. Plus, this is what I can tell you, this is what happens. You need not to believe. If you need to work on it, today I projected $50,000 as a profit, but I only get 20,000, 30,000 loss. I can tell you, this is what we think is our life. Then I plan, I project the next day. The mind continues to challenge us. It says, I will never have a comfort zone. That is what I am seeking. My goodness, this is mind. Our master says, I have to get rid of this. We will continue our journey further from this point. Close your eyes and close your eyes and we are doing the practice. So